Welcome to TLH Patterns. This is Pradeepa. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a Tunisian crochet cowl. Actually, I'll teach you how to make this Tunisian simple stitch and you decide what you're going to do with it. This tutorial is for anyone who knows how to crochet. It's more than enough if you know how to do basic crochet stitches like chains and a single crochet. For the cowl, I used leftover yarn. I had around 120 to 125 grams of this variegated yarn, which was DK weight or light worsted weight, and I used this along with a 5mm crochet hook. My cowl measured 30 centimeters wide and 22 centimeters high. For the Tunisian crochet, you will need a special kind of hook called the Tunisian crochet hook, which is longer than your normal crochet hook because you will be collecting all the loops on the hook like you do in knitting. You can say that this technique is a combination of both crochet and knitting because your stitches are like crochet and your hook is a crochet hook, but as in knitting you collect all the loops on the hook and then you complete the stitch in the next row. I have a Tunisian hook with cable. You can use any hook with or without cable, but it should be a Tunisian crochet hook. For the cowl, I made 40 chains, but since I am showing only a small sample of the stitch, I'll start with 15 chains. Make a slip knot. Now make the required number of chains. I am making 15. Now, as in regular crochet, you are going to insert your hook into the second chain. So skip the first chain and insert hook into the second chain. Pull yarn. Now you have 2 loops. Now keep the loops on the hook. Again, insert your hook into the next chain, pull yarn and keep the loop on the hook. Now repeat this across. There is also another method in which instead of inserting your hook into the front of the chains, you are going to work into the horizontal bumps that you see at the back of the chains. So you see those horizontal bumps, you're going to work into those chains. So insert hook into the bump, pull yarn. Now you have 2 loops, keep the loops on the hook. Again insert yarn into the, insert hook into the next bump, pull yarn and keep it on the hook. So repeat this all the way until the end. Now this method will keep your edges neat. Here you can see how it looks. Actually for the cowl I used the normal method of working into the chains because anyway I was going to join the ends, so I didn't bother. But if you are working something else where your edges will be seen, then you can follow this method to make the edge neat. So okay, done. If you count the loops, you will have the same number of loops. So there are 15 loops. In this Tunisian crochet, you will always have the same number of stitches as the chains that you made. Next we make a chain, that is yarn over and pull through the first loop. This is called a chain. This is not a stitch but it's a chain. Now you yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. So this is a stitch. Now this row is called the returning pass, where you are closing all the stitches that you made in the forward pass. So you yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You repeat this all the way until the end. So you will have 1 loop at the end. Repeat until you have 1 loop on the hook. Alright, so now you will always skip the first stitch. You see all those vertical bars, they are the stitches, so you will always skip the first one and work into the next vertical bar. So you have to insert the hook under the vertical line, pull yarn and hold it on the hook. Again insert your hook, pull yarn and hold it on the hook. Okay, we'll now work into the last stitch. Turn the piece over towards you and you can see the 2 loops. You can see those 2 loops at the front. So you're going to insert your hook under these 2 loops. Can you see those 2 loops? You will be inserting your hook under those 2 loops. Yarn over, pull yarn and hold it on the hook. So I have 15 loops on the hook. Now next is the return pass. You will start this with a chain. Always start the return pass with a chain. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop. This forms a chain. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You repeat this until the end, where you will have 1 loop on the hook. Now skip the first stitch and insert your hook under the second stitch. Pull yarn and hold the loop on the hook. Again insert hook into the next stitch. Pull yarn, hold on the hook. Repeat this across. Now you will work the last stitch under the 2 loops that you see in the front of the last stitch. Now start the return pass with a chain, that is yarn over and pull through the first loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops until you are left with 1 loop. Continue this until you reach the length that you desire. Now for the cowl, I had yarn only till 60 centimeters. I'll work a few more rows and then show you how to bind off. Okay, now to bind off or cast off, you insert your hook into the second stitch, pull yarn and pull through both the loops. Again, insert hook into the next stitch, pull yarn through both the loops. So this is how you finish your work off. This is like a slip stitch in the regular crochet. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up. Also, I would like to know what you want to make using this Tunisian simple stitch. Do you want to make a cowl or something else? Please let me know in the comment section. Also, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon next to it so that you receive notification as soon as I upload a video. Okay, now we have come to the end. You can cut off the yarn. That's it. Thanks for watching.